Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a new project chair. I've made another one with the junk journals from Stamperia. Well, as soon as this collection came out, the Gardens of Time, I've got excited. I basically picked up the whole collection, and of course I also picked up the junk journal. So I have the large one, it's just heavily used, and I don't have the front cover anymore. So I'm showing you with this one the focal points or the focus points. This is an A5 size new product in the junk journal series from Stamperia, I would say. So for this one I've used both the A4 size junk journal and I've used the A5 junk journal. This is a brand new one because, like I said, I've picked up quite a bit from this collection, and it's it's lovely. So I've used almost a whole focus points book, A5 size. I have hardly anything left from that, and I've used a good bit of that A4 size junk journal to make this project. I've kind of decided to call it the Time Is Now trifold project. Because it is a trifold, you would almost say that it's a box, but no, it's not a box. It's a trifold folio with a shadow box on the front cover. It's really hard to get on camera the wow factor of this front cover, which is a bit of a shame, but it's just another glare with the acetate, right? But it was easy to make with this collection, and it's fun, and it actually came together pretty quickly. So first I thought I was going to do a magnet closure. I've added some eyelets here on the spine because I've ended up doing a closure with an elastic cord. I really don't know what these are called, but this is from Tim Holtz metal elements, and then I put an eyelet there with an elastic cord, and that's what's keeping this closed, instead of having magnets here, because I was really scared that wasn't gonna hold up. So it's the inside, it's not huge, because like with the junk journals we can't make it a huge project, but there is quite a lot of photo opportunity in here, and it's fun. So here I've turned this into a tuck spot here, so we can still enjoy some of those patterns in the paper. This one is glued down, and I've embellished that, but you just have to remember, I'm just grabbing something quickly, that if it's overlapping the photo, I never glue on top of the photo, right? So you can still change that out, put a photo there. So we can open this one up again. So we have the trifold bit, right? And I'm just placing that where we can see what we're doing. So right here I've made a small booklet with one of the square elements in the A4 size journal, and I've placed a magnet on there where it functions as a closure for this part. It doesn't really need a closure, but I did it anyway. So I can open that, and then we can see the photo there. You can put a bigger photo there if you want to, but I just did a small photo, and then we can open that one. And here I did two smaller photos and a bit of embellishments there. So I've decorated and embellished this one quite heavy, because junk journals just make it so easy to do. So I really had to stop myself. I also embellished the belly band here. So this is basically a backwards folder, like photo mat there, but that's all right. It's just helping to keep that in place. So again, you can put smaller things in here, but I did a full-size photo, and even though that doesn't quite fit, that's all right if you stick out here. So yeah, I'll put that back later. We can open that one up, and then you see I have a full-size photo here on the inside flap. So if I take that out, you see a little bit better. That fits beautifully on there, and you just need to add a little bit of pattern paper on top and bottom. Another one of those square pieces that I've used here to make another photo mat, and then we can flip this one up. I did a 3x4 photo there. Another photo opportunity here in the small tuck spot. This one is a custom size photo, so that's why I didn't stamp it. You can also use it for journaling. We can flip that up and we have a smaller photo or journaling opportunity. And then in the pocket at the back you can place, I did 2, but you could add more, but you don't want to fill it up too much for the bulk, like I said. So it's just something to keep in mind. So you can do this however you like. I just did it like this for now, but you can change that up, right? So that is the middle part of this folio. Like I said, it's not a huge project because it is a junk journal project, but it packs a punch. Is that how you say it? I don't know. All right, so that was the middle section. And then the section on the right hand side, that's actually quite small and quick. We have a angle pocket here. Again, I just put 2 photos in there. You could add a bit more. There is space, but yeah, be careful. And then we can open this up, and I did it in this way so this can lie nice and flat on your folio. Again, beautiful images is one of the stickers, and I backed that with cardstock and fuzzy cutted it, and I turned that into a tuck spot so we can enjoy this beautiful pattern paper with a continuous matting. And I had to fill it up a little bit over there. This one is glued down, so decorated that a little bit. And this flap is magnetized to keep that in place when we close it. So this is basically the whole folio. It's, like I said, it's not big. But it can hold quite a few photos, as you can see. And I mean, this front cover is just worth making this project by itself, I would say. So I hope you like this project. Of course, I have tutorials for this coming to my channel. I believe it's in 2 parts. A bit longer videos because it's only in 2 parts. And of course there will be a cutting guide for this available in my Ko-fi web shop. A link is down below in the description box where you can find it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I just hope you love it. I know I do. It was really fun to make and it didn't take me long at all. So I hope you're going to try your hands on this one as well. So for now, I just want to say thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you really soon with another project. Bye bye.